All right. Well, those that watch a lot of YouPublic are certainly familiar with these three. This is great. I love having folks from other shows on because we get to talk about the business a little bit, but also, in your case, the Cowboys. You guys are the three hosts of the Cowboys fan show. It's Zach, Kimberly, and Tyler, and T.O. Tyler, right?
Yes, T.O.
And then Zach, you're the voice.
Yes, sir.
Do the voice.
The voice, it's good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cowboys fan show. Or good morning, I should say. Good morning.
Right. Yeah, it's 7 now. Because you guys normally, it's what, 10 p.m. on 9 p.m. on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah, we go on 9 p.m. on Wednesdays on Channel 26.
All right. So and it is all about the Cowboys.
It's all about the Cowboys. We poke some fun at her. She's a Jaguars fan. So.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I say.
I have a better record than the Cowboys do this season, so I can't feel too bad for myself.
We'll give them 1 out of every 20.
Right.
Okay.
So what is going on with the Cowboys this year? I watched the game when Tony Romo broke, was it his collarbone? He got slammed. Yeah. Was that just like across the Cowboy Nation? Were people just like shedding tears?
They've been shedding tears for a while now.
Okay, well,
right. Romo or not, it's been a bad situation.
I think that most Cowboy fans were upset when Tony Romo went down. I mean, really, they had no faith in Brandon Weeden, the backup quarterback.
Right.
But I made
he didn't do that badly, though.
I made a bold prediction on the show. I said that Brandon Weeden was going to lead the Cowboys to the NFC title.
And how well did that work out for you, Zach?
Well, he played the clip on the show last week, and so now I don't think I'm allowed to make predictions anymore.
Yeah, no
so
doubt.
I'll just
skip right over.
Yeah, just completely get over that.
Right. So Lee, our floor director here, he's a huge fan of the Cowboys, and every week he's like, they won, they lost,
no, they lost.
Right, that's been this year.
They won this week.
And this week they finally won one. He's predicting what Lee, you said 6-6. He's been saying 6-6 this year.
Well, okay. At the beginning of the season, I said the Cowboys were going to go 12-4, make it to the NFC title game, maybe even make it to the Super Bowl.
Right.
After Romo went down, I predicted the same thing because I had faith in Brandon Weeden. Now I say 8-8. I think they can still make it to the playoffs in a very weak NFC East.
Is it the conference is so bad that even the Cowboys look good? Is that?
Well, it's not the conference. It's the division.
The other division is so bad that the Cowboys even look good.
Yeah, I mean the Giants are top of division. I think they're like 5-5, 4-5 right now.
Yeah.
So division is really watered down. Cowboys have kind of a tough stretch coming up the last few games, but they can definitely get it done.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So what's going on with the Jaguars then?
The Jaguars right now we have 4 wins and I think 7 losses, but
I can see why you're a fan. That's great. Yeah.
I've been a fan since I was like 5 or 6.
That's when they came into existence, though.
Right.
No, they came into existence 2 years after I was born. But I mean, and they've never been in like a.
See, I still look at them as the expansion team. Like,
yeah, me too.
I mean, a lot of people do.
I mean, there's really no excuse. Carolina's undefeated. They've been to a Super Bowl. I mean, what's Jacksonville's excuse at this point?
Yeah.
Right.
Except playing in Jacksonville.
I don't even know who the quarterback is for.
Oh, don't get her started on the former quarterback of the.
Chad Henne and Blake Bortles are our current.
Bortles is doing really well.
Yeah, she's in love with Blaine Gabbert.
Blake Bortles, he is doing really well.
So sports. Tell us a little bit about Sports Skinny before I forget to ask.
Oh, okay. That's my personal website. I started it a couple years ago, and I just blog about sports, pretty much, mostly the teams that I love, but I try and cover a general bunch of
spread
things
around.
so that I get more
football, though.
readers. Yeah. Hockey, basketball, baseball, UFC, pretty much anything.
Excellent. What did you think about the World Series this year? Did you watch that final inning?
Yes, I did. My dad and my whole family in Kansas is Kansas City fans, so if I wasn't watching the game, like every 2 minutes, I would be getting texts from everybody, like updates.
Your phone's just blowing up.
Okay, I know they're winning. Great, I love
That's
it.
Awesome. That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool for us.
So Cowboys, what are we looking at now? Romo's back. He came in this weekend. They won one, and then this happened. We have a photo of this. What was this about? Because this was one of those. This was a. They called it a excessive celebration penalty. I was so confused at this. It was like they high-fived each other.
Yeah.
And got penalized 15 yards for this.
Well, the NFL is getting a lot more strict with any kind of celebration. I mean, in Lambeau Field, they like do the Lambeau leap. They jump up and like high-five or make contact with a fan, and that's like completely against the rules now. And
Well, like the days of Terrell Owens and Randy Moss doing their, really
Yeah.
awesome touchdown celebrations.
Remember the dances in the end zone? That was
Those are
so much
long
fun.
gone.
It's
And-
like half the reason some people watch football is to see
Right.
how people celebrate.
I still remember the '85 Bears doing Super Bowl Shuffle.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
But
We don't remember that. We were like
You-
6 years away from being born.
right.
But we understand.
I'm old.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm old. It's cool.
It's on YouTube.
Right. It's on YouTube. You can look up the Super Bowl Shuffle. Do it. But is it just to speed up the game, or is it to actually like?
It's a mixture, I'd say.
I would say not necessarily to speed up the game. I think they look at it more as like taunting. Don't really want to, taunt your opponents out there when
Yeah.
you're violently hitting each other every single play.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it stems more from, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just keep that whole thing rolling too.
Right.
You
A
know?
little
Yeah.
bit of sportsmanship, a little bit of let's get the games going. I mean, the games last 3 hours anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
Just briefly, Cowboys record predictions.
I say 8-8, they win the East.
Holding you to it.
I don't even know at this point.
We're gonna
I
run the
really
table. We're
don't.
going 9-7. We're making the playoffs.
Wow. Okay, but we'll have them back in January. We'll see how they did. And we're back in a couple of seconds with Joe Marie and #trending on the Morning Brew with Friends.
She won't